devoured by millions of adoring fans. Comic books. They spawn worldwide conventions and blockbuster movies. Heroes and villains alike are made into toys and printed on t-shirts, lunchboxes, sheets, and pillowcases. Comic books. A modern mythology. They love their superheroes, these comic book fans. They love how they battle nightmarish villains, overmatched and overwhelmed, but always emerging victorious to fight another day. They love that they are mostly common men and women, sharing their own human flaws, their hopes, their dreams. After all, it is only some random quirk of fate that has made these superheroes what they are. Peter Parker, the shy young high school student bitten by an irradiated spider, became the famous Spider-Man. Kyle Rayner, the struggling young artist, became the Green Lantern. And then there was Stanley Sapkovitz.
It's Stanley Leonardo Sapkovitz, actually. My mother named me Leonardo after that artist. I think he lived in Italy a long time ago or something. Well, I'm glad she named me that, because I want to be an artist too. I've been drawing ever since I can remember. I really got dedicated though when I saw my first comic book. I was about 8. As soon as I opened up the pages, I knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to get a job in a comic book company and spend the rest of my life drawing pictures of superheroes.
Stanley grew up, as all boys do, and he did get a job at a comic book company, Wonder Comics, run by the illustrious DC Wonderman.
I can't believe I'm actually here, working for DC Wonderman, the greatest comic book man of all time. I can almost see all the superheroes and villains that have been created here. Swamp Creature, Cat Lady, Meteor Man, King Comet, the Jester, Master Freeze.
Tipperbuts, what are you doing? I told you to sweep all the floors and empty the trash cans.
Sure, Mr. Wonderman. Right away, Mr. Wonderman. And by the way, Mr. Wonderman, it's Sapkovitz. Stanley Leonardo Sapkovitz. My mother named me...
Yeah. Viola.
I've given everyone their assignments for the week, Mr. Wonderman. And your wife called. She said don't forget to pick up her dress from the cleaners on your way home from work.
What does she think I am? Delivery man.
Mr. Wonderman, I was wondering if you've given any thought to my request about being allowed to try some drawing. I have something I've right here.
Now, Tipperbuts. I've got work to do.
Oh, okay, Mr. Wonderman.
Right, Tipperbuts, right.
Mr. Wonderman, I almost forgot. There's a box in the mailroom addressed to you. I would have brought it up this morning, but
A big box,
mail
you
and
say? That's probably the shipment I've been waiting for. Tipperbuts,
Yes, Mr. Wonderman? Did you want to see my drawing?
go down to the mailroom and bring up the box addressed to me.
Oh, the mailroom. Sure, Mr. Wonderman.
Stanley is such a hard worker, Mr. Wonderman. Maybe you should look at his drawings sometime. I bet he's a very good artist.
Yeah. Everyone's an artist. Give me those brush figures you were working on the other day, Viola.
Yes, sir. Here they are, sir. They're not too good this month. Comic book sales are down a little.
A little? You call this a little? Bah! With all my overhead salaries, taxes, and all, I'll be in the poorhouse by summer.
Here's your package, Mr. Wonderman.
Ah, yes. Just in time, too. Put it on my desk, Tipperbuts. Viola, get all my artists in here. I have something very important to discuss with them.
Of course, sir.
Tipperbuts!
Yes, Mr. Wonderman? Actually, it's Sapkovitz, Mr. Wonderman. Stanley Leonardo Sapkovitz. My mother named me Leonardo after that.
I'm sure your mother's a queen of ladies, Tipperbuts. But I don't have time for her right now. I need you to get out of here. Go clean something downstairs for a few hours. Maybe dust our old issues in the back storeroom.
Dust them, sir?
Yeah, dust them. And don't come back here until maybe 8 o'clock tonight. We'll be finished by then. And you can clean up in here.
Okay, Mr. Wonderman. Whatever you say, Mr. Wonderman. And I was wondering, if you had some time, could you take a look at my drawing?
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Mr. Wonderman.
Now get out of here. Yes, sir. This little box is going to be the salvation of my company.
Everyone's here, Mr. Wonderman.
Hey, DC. What's up?
What's so important?
Viola, it's almost 5 o'clock. Why don't you leave a little early today? We don't need you at this meeting.
But I still haven't filed the...
File schmile, you work too hard. Go home and relax. In fact, take the day off tomorrow.
The day off, but
No arguments. You deserve a little vacation. Now out.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Wonderman. Good night, Mr. Wonderman.
All right, everyone. I have something very important to discuss with you.
Okay, we're listening.
It's top secret. For your ears only.
Spit it out, Wendy. Whatever it is, I hope it makes us more money.
Oh, it will make us more money, my friends. Much more money. More than we'd ever dreamed of. At least it will make me that much. You artists will be given a big fat raise.
I'm always up for a big fat raise.
Me too. The fatter, the better. Does this involve coming up with a new series?
A new series. What we're going to be doing will be far better than just coming up with a new series. It will be revolutionary. It will change the very face of comic book art.
It will?
What could be so revolutionary about comic book art? Yeah, no matter what we try, I'm sure it's been done before.
Oh, this has never been done before, and it will make us a fortune. What would you say if I found a way to make whatever we draw come to life? That the pictures in our books could become real life, living, breathing villains and superheroes.
What?
That's impossible.
Oh no, it's not impossible at all. In fact, it can be done very simply by using the pens that are in this box right here. Whatever we draw with them will come to life. It's guaranteed. I read all about it in this catalog. Listen to this. Tired of sitting at your pads all day drawing flat, lifeless pictures? Try our new powerful pens from Peloponnesia for a truly unique experience. Filled with ink created from potions discovered in the wizard's caves of ages gone by. These pens will bring life to any villain or hero you draw.
That sounds a little far-fetched to me.
A little far-fetched is putting it mildly.
You don't really believe this, do you, DC? Sounds like Scam City to me.
If it were a scam, then why would they write this? Full satisfaction guaranteed, or your money back. I tell you, people, these pens are going to make us a fortune.
Let me get this straight. Whatever we draw with these pens will actually come alive?
Absolutely.
That is truly weird. Weird, but you know, it does have some very interesting possibilities.
But if they come to life, how would we make the characters do what we want them to do?
Simple. We just keep drawing them following our storyline.
If that worked, then people would actually be able to watch our superheroes and villains living through all the adventures we think up for them. You're right. It would be far better than an ordinary comic book.
Better than TV.
Better than the movies. It would be the ultimate reality show.
Now you're talking. We're gonna strike it rich with this one. Very rich.
Rich is nice.
I can live with rich.
And very rich is even better.
All right. Now it's too late to start tonight. So I want everybody to go home and get a good night's sleep and wake up bright and early tomorrow morning on our first issue of Wonder Comics Alive.
Wonder Comics Alive!
Powerful pens from Peloponnesia. You have made my day.
I finished dusting all the back issues, Mr. Wonderman. Mr. Wonderman? I guess he left early for tonight. Maybe I'll just empty the trash and leave too. I want to work on that new superhero I've been thinking of. My drawing. Hello, Viola.
Oh, Stanley, I didn't see you there. What's that you're holding?
Oh, I just made a drawing for Mr. Wonderman. He didn't like it. I found it in his trash can.
Stanley, I'm so sorry.
It's all right. I guess I'll just have to draw him a better one.
Hey, Stanley. Mr. Wonderman must have ordered this box of pens to go out to his artist. Why don't you take one? He only has one little pen, and maybe it will bring you luck.
A pen from Wonder Comics? Gee, Viola, thanks.
Don't mention it. I better get going. Mr. Wonderman gave me the day off tomorrow. Isn't that nice of him?
It sure is. Very nice. Good night, Viola.
Good night.
I'm going to become a comic book artist if it's the last thing I do.
Will Stanley get to be a comic book artist? Will DC Wonderman make piles and piles of money? Will the pens from Peloponnesia really work? The next day answered one of these questions.
We've been sketching all morning. My hand is killing me.
Where's Wonderman? The meeting was supposed to start 10 minutes ago.
I don't know, but I wish he decided which of our characters we're going to use for Wonder Comics Alive.
Do you think those pens could really work?
We'll know soon enough. Here comes Wonderman.
All right, everyone. Listen up. You've worked hard all morning presenting me with pictures of superhero after superhero. I've studied them all very carefully, and I have now chosen the character who will be the first in our groundbreaking series, Wonder Comics Alive. This is the character you will draw with your new powerful pens from Peloponnesia. You will draw his environment, his headquarters, his tools and henchmen. You will draw him in all his glory so he can leap from our pages to become a real-life, living, breathing superhero.
Unveil the picture already, Wonderman.
Yeah, we want to get started.
For Pete's sake, people, this is a momentous moment. Deserves a little fanfare. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Do you have your sketchbooks ready?
Sketchbooks ready.
Do you have your pens in hand?
Pens in hand.
Now prepare yourselves to go down in comic book history.
We are prepared.
Now, it's now your time to use. Now it's time for me to reveal the new cornerstone of our new series, Dr. Shot Clock.
That's mine. I drew that one.
Yes, you did. And congratulations, too. This is our new superhero, folks. Our living comic prototype. Now, it is now your time to use all your artistic skills to bring him to life. To raise your powerful pen from Peloponnesia. Ready, set, draw.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
And we're glad to have you, Dr. Shocklock. You will make history as the first living, breathing superhero of all time.
Superhero? What's this superhero stuff? I'm no hero. I'm a villain. The grandest villain around.
But you can't be. We drew you to be a superhero. That's our trademark.
Notice how your boss has been frozen in time? I did that. It is my power because I, Dr. Shotclock, can stop time with a mere ring of my bell.
What happened?
I happened, little man. I stopped you in your tracks, froze you in the moment. I am the master of time. Not a second, not a minute, not an hour can pass without my consent.
No, it can't be.
Oh, yes, it can. And you, your company, this city, the entire world, in fact, are mine for the taking. It's only you might say. a matter of time.
Quick, draw a hero to fight this villain.
Sorry, but I can't let you do that. I don't like superheroes. They can be annoying little creatures. Tick tock, stop the clock. Tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock, make time stop. Tick tock, tick tock. I'll put them in my time freezer. They can enjoy a little stint in suspended animation, for my time has finally come. Ticking Time Lord. I like that. Very appropriate, I must say. But now I have to find a more suitable place for my headquarters. Times Square, I think, is an appropriate place. Very nice, but I believe I'm much better looking in real life.
Woe to the comic book man who oversteps his bounds. Wonder Man was once such as these. Luckily, he had Stanley and Leonardo Sapovitz waiting patiently in the wings.
Mr. Wonderman. Mr. Wonderman. Gee, where is everybody? I thought I heard a lot of noise up here a minute ago. Boy, that is one evil-looking supervillain. I think I'll just sit a while and draw with my new pen until everyone comes back. Maybe, if I do a really good picture, Mr. Wonderman will finally let me be an artist for once.
It's Star Guy.
Who are you?
I just told you, Star Guy. I'm the best looking, most charismatic, charming, and popular superhero around.
This is very strange. You look exactly like the superhero in the picture I just drew.
Of course I do. I'm that superhero. You drew me.
But how could I have just drawn you and you just appear like that?
Simple. Using a pen from Peloponnesia, everything you draw comes to life. And man, oh, the girls in this town are going to thank you for me.
This is very strange.
You're repeating yourself. What's your name?
Stanley. Stanley Leonardo Sapovitz.
Cool. Now listen, Stan, you really aced at drawing me, but you left me a little defenseless, you know?
Defenseless?
Right. Aside from my good looks, which I admit are pretty outstanding, I don't have any weapons, Stanley. I need you to draw me something with power. Something otherworldly, you know?
I could draw you some sort of laser gun or cosmic sword.
No. What I need, Stan, my man, is something special. Something fit my star-like persona. Something like a charisma ray.
A charisma ray?
Whenever I shoot it, someone falls at my feet, screaming my name, begging for an autograph.
That's a very unusual weapon for a superhero. But I guess I could try to draw something. How's that?
I'll just fly it outside and give it a try.
Sorry, I guess I didn't draw you with the power to fly.
You guess. You didn't draw me with the power to fly. What's this cape for? Capes are for flying, that's what they're for. They're for fluttering up behind you, looking dramatic when you land. What good are they if you can't fly?
Well, they look really good, especially with that sparkly outfit I gave you.
Well, you're right there. I do look pretty good, don't I? I work out, you know.
You were going to try it out?
What?
Your charisma ray. You were going to try it out?
Right, I'll just run outside and check it out.
Get lost, creep.
Ew!
It's
Congratulations, Stan. Your charisma ray works to perfection. Of course, why wouldn't it with someone like me using it?
I'm glad you like it. I modeled it after a little-known comic book hero's weapon in a series I once read.
Where's my gang?
Gang?
My partners, Stan? My compatriots? I'm not one of those lonely superheroes like Spidey or Daredevil. I need friends, man. I need fans. Give me a group to lead. I'm a born leader.
Oh, you mean you want a group like the Avengers or the Teen Titans? I can do that. I've been working on my very own series ever since I was younger, and I'm hoping someday
Draw,
Mr.
Stanley. Draw.
Right. Did you know my mother named me Leonardo after
Draw.
that? Right, draw.
I'm Triple Time.
It worked again!
Of course it did. If you draw them, they will come. Welcome, Triple Time. What is your gig?
My gig, mister, is speed. I'm the fastest man alive. I'm faster than the speed of light. I'm faster than a shooting star. I'm faster than a...
Speeding bullet?
Of course. Who wouldn't be faster than a speeding bullet? Watch this.
What?
See that?
What?
I was there, and now I'm here. I was so fast you couldn't even see me move, could you?
No. Wow!
Welcome, Triple Time. Stan, back to the drawing board.
Your gang? Who appointed you leader?
Hey guys, here's Blossom.
Hello there, want to whiff of my magical flowers?
Ooh, that's nice.
Very fragrant.
Blossom, they're on our side.
Oops, I guess it's time for my all-natural, completely organic home remedy.
Who appointed you leader?
I don't have to be appointed. I'm a natural leader. I've got charisma.
Charisma my foot!
Could you please give our sweet little artist some quiet? He needs to concentrate.
I'm working on a superhero that I've been thinking of for a long time. I even did some research on her species-specific properties.
Species-specific properties?
What's this guy talking about?
Just a second, I'm almost done. Fellow superheroes, meet the final member of your band.
Who?
Wombat Woman.
That's what I say. What's this with Wombat Woman? You could have drawn me as anything. Wonder Woman, Electrica, something beautiful, something exciting.
Well, I've always liked the characters based on animals. You know, like Black Panther, Wolverine, the Ninja Turtles, Catwoman.
Catwoman is one thing. She's sleek, she's sexy, but a wombat?
What's a wombat?
It's a furry fat groundhog, that's what it is.
Oh, sweetie, don't worry. I've heard the Atkins diet does wonders, and there's always laser hair removal.
A wombat's not a groundhog. Just a second. I still have my notes on wombats. Wombat Vombatus ursinus. That's the Latin name. I almost called you Vombatus, but I like this alliterative sound of Wombat Woman better.
I'm going to alliterate you in a minute.
Don't damage the artist, lady. We may need him to draw us out of a jam.
Wombats are actually very cute. They're related to the koala bear, and everyone knows they're the cutest things around.
They are?
Yeah. And they're marsupials. You know, like the kangaroo. That means you've got a pocket that you can put all sorts of superhero stuff in. I'll even draw you some things to put in it.
You will?
Sure. And listen to this. Wombats are exceedingly strong. They have thick muscular legs and strong claws, making them burrowers of the highest order. That's your special superpower. There isn't a wall or barrier in the world that you can't burrow through. That's one of the reasons why I chose Wombat Woman to be one of my superheroes. Have you ever heard of a burrowing superhero?
Absolutely not.
It's totally unique. Weird, but unique.
I'm sure it's a power that could come in handy someday. Maybe.
Well, all right. But if I'm going to be Wombat Woman, I need to have a nicer outfit. I need a cape, a hat, and maybe a glittering mask.
Sure, right away.
Poof.
How's that?
I don't know. Does this cape make me look fat?
Honey, the cape is adorable on you.
And the mask is definitely an improvement. What did I say?
I can't believe my dream of becoming a comic book artist is coming true this way. I mean, I've actually created living, breathing superheroes.
Yeah, good job, Stanley. Especially with, you know who.
Now that we're all together, I think we need a name.
Absolutely. Every group of superheroes has a name.
Why don't we all think of a bunch of names, put them in my pocket right here, and pull one out?
No need to do that. I've given it a lot of thought, and I have the perfect name for us. Star Guy. And his friends.
Star Guy and his friends.
Should I burrow into a skull and scooch that arrogant brain of his?
What's wrong with that name?
What's wrong with that name? I'll tell you what's wrong with that name.
I think I should decide on the name. I mean, you did all come out of my pen here, and I've been working on a series ever since I was younger.
Stanley's right. Let him decide.
All right.
Fair enough.
How about the Fabulous Four?
The Fabulous Four.
Not bad. We are pretty fabulous. Especially, you know who.
So that's it. I now christen you Star Guy, Triple Time, Blossom, and Wombat Woman, the Fabulous Four.
The charismatic.
Speedy.
Completely organic.
Burrowing.
Fabulous Four! With original artwork done by Stanley Leonardo Sakovitz. First issue beginning right now. Okay, what we need now is a villain for you guys to fight.
A villain? Of course. Every self-respecting group of superheroes needs an evil villain to fight.
I can draw one for you right now. Just give me some ideas on what kind of villain you'd like.
He should be totally disrespectful of the environment.
And living behind a great stone wall that I'll have to burrow through.
Stanley! Oh, Stanley, I'm so glad you're here. I've been trying to contact Mr. Wonderman all day, but he won't answer any of his calls. Something terrible has been happening in the city.
Something terrible has been happening in the city?
Yes, something terrible was happening in the city, and it was only going to get worse as time went by. Dr. Shotclock was on the loose, making his mark as the undisputed king of crime. He would use his power over time to freeze the moment and steal whatever took his fancy. He robbed banks. He invaded the headquarters of gold and silver dealers throughout the city. There was no limit to Shotclock's greed. He even robbed innocent people walking along the street. There was nothing anyone could do against Shotclock. Even the police were powerless against him. As soon as they gave chase, he would simply ring his alarm and they would be frozen in time. No one knew what to do. The city was in a state of panic. While Dr. Shotclock was wreaking havoc on the people of the city, Stanley and his band of superheroes were hatching up a plan to foil the schemes of the evil villain because, well, that's what superheroes do, of course. It wasn't easy coming up with an idea to conquer Shotclock. They thought, and thought, and thought. Finally, they came up with a plan.
I've got it. No one can defeat Shotclock because he just stops time and everyone freezes in their tracks. What we need to do is get to Shotclock before he has a chance to stop time.
Easier said than done, my man. All he has to do is ring his alarm.
Yeah, I don't even think I'm moving fast enough to do that.
You would be if we created a version. You know, distract him. What I was thinking was that Star Guy could come in and zap nearby people with his charisma ray. They'll go crazy screaming and wanting his autograph.
Of course.
That should hopefully unsettle Shotclock enough so that Triple Time can grab him and Blossom knocks him out with her flowers.
And what am I doing during all of this? Combing my fur?
No, you're the key to the entire plan.
I am?
Yes.
Well, what do I do?
I don't know yet, but it'll be good. But first, we need to figure out how to find old Shotclock. He could be anywhere at any time. Now, if I could only remember how Star-Lord knew that Ronan would be on Xander.
Listen, everyone. It says here that Ron Penny is playing at a big show in Times Square tonight, and he's auctioning off his famous coin collection for charity. I'd love to go to that. Ron Penny is my favorite artist, and he's so handsome.
You've got to be kidding. He has a big nose and his eyes are too close together. Now if you look at my perfect pictures, you'll see.
That's it! Viola, you're a genius!
I am? Gee, thanks. What did I say?
The Rotten Penny Show. If he's auctioning off his valuable coin collection, Dr. Shotclock is sure to be there. And the fact that it's at Times Square makes it even better. If I were writing the story, that's where I'd want the big battle to be.
So we get to go to the show? I've got to get a new outfit.
We'll go to Times Square early. Star Guy will zap audience members with his charisma ray. Triple Time grabs Shotclock. Blossom knocks him out with her flowers. And Wombat Woman burrows a hole deep into the ground. We put Shotclock there and seal it up.
I could do that.
It'll be fantastic. Fabulous Four, man your battle stations.
Boom! Kabam! Kapow!
Off to Times Square to do the battle with evil Dr. Shotclock.
So the great battle between Stanley, his fabulous Four, and the evil Dr. Shotclock was set to take place in Times Square. inevitable, of course. What self-respecting creator of comic books could resist choosing that locale for the final showdown between their superheroes and the villainous Dr. Shock? Sounds like the party has started. I think I'll go join in the festivities.
I don't think Ron Penny has gotten here yet.
Or Shop Club. Viola, you and I should just mingle with the other partygoers. The rest of you, try to blend in, like you're just here for the show.
It's a little bit difficult for me to blend in, with my incredible charisma. I've never just been like this.
Put a bag over your head. That might help.
Did you hear that? He's making these jealous comments all the way.
Jealous? Ha! All I was doing was commenting on those ridiculous shorts you have on.
I'll have you know these shorts are the height of fashion. I couldn't be expected to wear those silly, tight pants Stanley drew for me to a party like this. I'm Star Guy, after all. I have to uphold my image.
Uphold your image? If your shorts start hanging any lower, your image won't be the only thing you'll have to hold
That
up.
just shows how much you know. Shorts supposed to hang low. It's the in thing.
Get it over with. We've got a job to do.
Blossom's right. If you don't shut up and get ready, I'll burrow into your hearts and tear them out of your chests.
You don't have a very pleasant way of putting things in a lot. Okay, I'm getting ready.
Just make sure you zap those party goers in time for me to get a shot clock.
Where's Ron and Penny?
We want Ron Penny!
Ron and Penny!
Ron Penny! Where are you, Ron Penny?
Look at those girls. Give me a run. They don't know trigger books when they see them. I think at least my charisma might be just a little bit.
Not now, there's no time.
Too late, you've seen the light.
Thanks, everyone. It's really cool to be here in this happening city, hanging with all you friendly fans. As you know, I'm here to auction off the little babies in this box because I believe in sharing my wealth with those less fortunate than me. I also believe in declaring big tax deductions on my income tax forms. Before we start the auction, though, I think we need some mean singing and dancing.
Starguy, give me! Starguy, give me!
Oh, Starguy, you dropped your gun. Oh, well. I love you anyway. Take it at it. Help, help. Starguy.
There's Shot Clock. Quick, use your charisma ray.
He can't. He's underneath a bunch of people.
Triple time, Blossom, hurry.
Go triple time!
I'm on my way.
Sorry, folks, but it's time for a bit of my magic. What do we have here?
I'll get you Shock Clock.
You'll get me. Look, it's a little superhero trying to do battle. I believe he's a real fast guy, so when I froze time, I merely just slowed him down. I suspect there's a few more of these annoying superheroes. And this one seems to be doing something nasty with the flowers. Never liked petunias anyways. And this guy seems to be having a little bit of trouble with the ladies. I don't know what this is, but I think I'll relieve him of it. Better safe than sorry. Ah, yes. Can't forget what I came here for. And by the way, Dr. Shotclop is here.
My coin collection! It's gone!
Where's the Fabulous Four? I won't see them anywhere. Shotclop took the others. I was safe in my burrow, so I didn't get caught. It was all Star Guy's fault. He was so caught up with his girlfriends that he couldn't even shoot his charisma ray off to cause a diversion.
The next time I see him, I'm going to...
It's not Star Guy's fault, it's mine.
What do you mean, Stanley? It's not your fault.
Yes, it is. I should have drawn him better. I should have drawn you all better, with better superpowers.
Stanley, you did the best you could.
How could I think my superheroes could defeat a villain like Dr. Shotclop?
I mean, you even drew me a cute little cape and a mask.
Anyone can draw a cape and a mask. My mother even named me Leonardo. Leonardo! What would she think of me now?
Poor Stanley.
Poor Stanley indeed. He was really down in the dumps. He shouldn't have been, though. His superhero, Star Guy, was only being the typical superhero. Every one of them has a weakness, you know. Superman wilted in the presence of kryptonite. The Green Lantern could be pierced by a weapon made of wood. Star Guy was just joining the club. Like all the others, he had a tragic flaw, an Achilles heel. He was in love with himself. It's too bad. You know, I think I'll go try to find what became of his charisma ray. Not that I need it, of course.
Here's your pen, Stanley. Maybe you could draw some new superheroes to battle Dr. Shotclop with.
It's no use, Viola. The Fabulous Four I've been working on them for years. They were the best I could do. I've got to face the facts. I'm just a flop as a comic book artist.
Now, wait a minute. If you call yourself a flop, then what does that make me? I thought I did an excellent job burrowing out of the range of Shotclop's magic.
You did. And you kept your hat at such a jaunting angle throughout the whole thing.
I did. Thank you so much. I originally wore it straight on my head like that, but then I figured if I tilted it a little bit, it looked way more stylish.
I think how you wear your hat is really...
Hats! Hats! Can't you two see that I am drowning here? I am wallowing, you might say, in destructive self-pity. And all you can do is talk about hats?
Sorry, Stanley.
We thought you decided to give up.
Well, I had, but you could at least try to talk me out of it. After all, I've just lost a lifelong dream. I've just brought shame down upon the name my mother gave me. Stanley Leonardo Sapovitz, she named me. Leonardo was a famous Italian artist. My dear mother named me after him, because she hoped that someday I too would achieve fame and distinction in the world of art. She worked her fingers to the bone to buy me pens, paper, paint, and brushes. She scrubbed floors and cleaned toilets so that her son, Stanley Leonardo Sapovitz, could realize his dream of becoming a comic book artist. And now, I've let her down. I've let my dear mother down. All those hours she spent toiling for me are wasted because I'm a nobody. I'm not a Leonardo. I'm just a Stanley. Stanley Sapovitz, a nobody.
This is too sad. I can't stand it. I think I'll have to help this story along. The eraser, Stanley.
What?
Have you looked in the box that the pens came in?
Pens?
Here, Stanley.
What's this?
You know, for a superhero, you're kind of slow, Stanley. You know that? It's the eraser from Peloponnesia.
Eraser?
Eraser. Would you stop repeating every word I say? Take this eraser, be the superhero you're meant to be, and get rid of Shotclop. I've done what I've done. It's all I could do.
She called you a superhero, Stanley.
Maybe you were always meant to be the leader of the Fabulous Four. Wait a minute. That would make us the Fabulous Five. We have to get rid of somebody. Star Guy.
A superhero? Is that really what I was meant to be? But I've always wanted to draw superheroes, not be one.
Maybe you wanted to draw superheroes because you're afraid you couldn't be one.
Huh. Stanley Leonardo Sefovitz. Superhero? Stanley Leonardo Sefovitz. Superhero. Stanley Leonardo Sefovitz. Superhero!
You go, Guy.
I can do it. That's what it's been the whole time. I was meant to be a superhero.
Oh, Stanley.
This eraser must be the key to defeating Shocklock. He must have been drawn by one of those powerful pens from Peloponnnesia too. So to beat him, I have to erase him.
Oh, Stanley.
Before you do any erasing, you need to have a nicer outfit. Here, take my cape.
And wear my belt.
You might as well take my mask too. I'll still have my hat.
Shocklock, your time is running out. You are about to meet Eraser Man.
It took him a while to get the idea, but Stanley finally realized what his true destiny had to be. His problems weren't over, of course. He still had to deal with Shocklock, and he'd found the perfect place for their meeting. With true comic book flair, Stanley chose the roof of the Times building for the final deadly encounter.
This is like the perfect place to do battle with that creep Shocklock.
This is making me really nervous.
It's all right, Viola. I know what I'm doing. I think.
But how do we know he'll come?
He'll come.
No self-respecting supervillain can resist the challenge I put in the papers. I hope the shield I drew really works to defeat the power of Shocklock.
I mean, it should. You drew it with your pen from Peloponnnesia.
It will work, Stanley. It's a very good drawing. And with that and Wombat Woman's cape and mask, you look very, very heroic.
Thanks, Viola. Viola, you and Wombat Woman go over there. If the worst happens, burrow into that wall and hide. Got it. And Viola, if I don't come out of this alive, always remember that Stanley Leonardo Sefovitz tried his very best to become a superhero.
Oh, Stanley!
Viola! Where are you, Shocklock?
My constitution runs like clockwork, but I doubt we'll be able to say the same thing about you when I'm through.
Sorry, Shocklock, but your power has run out of time.
What? It can't be.
Oh, yes, it can, Shocklock. Your gears have run down, and your hour of power is coming to an end. Did you hear that run, Viola? Hour and power?
It was wonderful, Stanley.
Anyways, as I was saying, Shocklock, you are about to meet Eraser Man.
Eraser Man. Stop the clock. 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 My arm! You've erased my arm!
I'm going to erase more than that in a minute, Shocklock.
No. My arm! You've erased my other arm! Well, who needs arms anyways? At least I've got my legs. Still. No, my leg! You've erased my other leg! You know what? I'll still fight you. My legs! You've erased my legs! You'll never be able to defeat me.
Ray Eraser Man.
Stanley, you've won!
Good job, Eraser Man.
Eraser Man? Is that really who I am? And I, Eraser Man, pledge to join my fellow superheroes in their forces of good against the ever-present forces of evil. I shall never rest until every villain drawn by man is wiped off the face of this earth, and that every sentient being is safe and lives in peace, harmony, and goodwill.
With liberty